Well, it must have been interesting because you guys have been honing your sound on the road. I mean, it shows in the way you play together. It's just like you guys are like hand in glove together. So it must have been interesting to come back to that same recording scenario with that new perspective and all that experience, and then make the Ontario record. Did it come out as a different sounding record to you?
I think so. I think it's a more mature record. I think we went into the studio wanting to put more into the songs, more textures, different arrangements, more instruments, and I don't want to use the word get more complex with it, but certainly I guess mature is the word I'm looking for. Just to make a more mature record.
Well, sure, and that seems to be the way that you guys are evolving. What is it that you, when you listen, do you listen back to your old records and do you enjoy them? What would you change? what do you like?
I don't know if you'd ever change anything. They're kind of like your children. Once you get a second record made, the first record sounds old very quickly. Then there's always little things you might change, little details, but...
Get them to eat their vegetables.
Yeah, if you're doing it right at the time, I can't think you can really look back and say you wish you'd have changed this or that all that much. So, yeah, no, I think, you know, we're really proud of both of them, and they're two very different records. But, yeah, I don't think any of us would really change too much.
What is it that you're going to offer for us next? Is it going to be a song from one of the existing Wheatpool CDs?
That's a good question. Nervous Bird. We're going to do Nervous Bird.
All right. That's one of my favorites. That's from Ontario.
It is.
And it's a wonderful number. So why don't I let you get back to your workstation over there. That's Rob Angus from the Wheatpool. And the Wheatpool is going to favor us with some more music right now here on Alberta Backstage on the CKUA radio network, heard every Friday from 8 to 9 p.m. And this, very excitingly, is the final live edition of the program for this, the inaugural season of Transcanada's Alberta Backstage Series with the Wheatpool from Centre 2000 in Grande Prairie, Alberta.
Two kids out to sea, too eager to see clearly. Oh, the cold of a canopy of stars. Stretched our hands over the water, reaching for words. They kept us silent in the sinking boat of ours. Rain melts the window, makes the archery start to run. I can see you digging up the flowers one by one. The cup of coffee that you poured but didn't drink. Elvis Costello on the radio, he beat me here. Two kids falling over at the beauty of the world. But you were such an angry girl, such a nervous little bird. But now we pull each other like we're rowing through a storm. Couldn't tangle our eyes that wouldn't meet, and I can't tell if you're smiling from the lighting on the street. We were walking side by side, but where I do not know. 'Cause you're forever now, it seems, out the window. Two kids falling over at the beauty of the world. But I was an angry boy, never spoke such hurtful words. And now we pull each other, though we've no place left to go. 'cause you're forever now, it seems, out the window. Thank you so much. This is another song we're going to play you from our last album, Ontario. It's called This Is It. So this is it. Packing your bags and you're leaving. The look in your eyes seems to say you're tired of this empty feeling. I went through the winter that way. Your tears smell like leaves from the tree, 'cause you packed a few things in your car. Said I want to go back to the start. I want to go back to the start. My mouth a loaded gun, hurtful words, a heart a tree, nervous burns into sway too far, you do not know if I'm the guy to hold on to, or if your love could see you through. While it's clear to me, love is an axial the tree. My love is an axial the tree. If our love is but a fire, then our hearts must be made of wood. If our love is but a fire, then our hearts must be made of wood. If our love is but a fire, then our hearts must be made of wood. If our love is but a fire, then our hearts must be made of wood. If our love is but a fire, then our hearts must be made of wood. If our love is but a fire, then our hearts must be made of wood. If our love is but a fire, then our hearts must be made of wood. If our love is but a fire, then our hearts must be made of wood. That's my good friend on guitar, Glenn Erickson, everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody. We're going to give the brothers a moment to switch up, as they often do. Yeah, we just want to take an opportunity, in case we get really busy here, and forget to thank CKUA for extending the offer and bringing us out here where we actually have never played before in Grande Prairie. So this is great. It's great for us. It's not our normal introduction to a city. So usually it's in a bar with 5 people, and then you're like buying them fries so they'll buy your CD or something like that. I don't know.
We've been lucky enough to travel around the country quite a bit, and we never fail to have musicians from other parts of Canada come up to us and say, you guys are so lucky to have CKUA get behind you the way they do, to have a local community radio station that embraces regional music as strongly as it does. So. Here's my brother Rob. He's going to play you a song. It's called One of These Nights.
One of these nights when you're leaving, close the door, turn out the light. When you decide that you're leaving, I'm not gonna fight. We're not gonna fight. If we don't know what we're gonna do, they don't know what going through. We've got a lot of crying to do. So don't hold the line. Don't stay the weekend. I know that you're right. We're out of time. I know what you think. Sometimes it's right. Sometimes we're sinking. Leave here tonight. You've
Thank you so much.